What's happening, Shady Spotlight crew? Buckle up, because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the hottest updates you absolutely cannot miss. We're diving headfirst into a universe of iconic anniversaries, groundbreaking releases, and stories that are shaping the world around us. From legendary artists celebrating monumental milestones to developments that could change the game, this is your essential download. Get ready for the inside scoop, the behind-the-scenes details, and the energy you crave. You know we've got you covered. Let's get right into it. First up, a music legend is rolling out the red carpet for a half-century celebration of a truly groundbreaking album. This isn't just a reissue, it's a deep dive into a masterpiece that defined an era and continues to resonate today. We're talking about exclusive content, never-before-seen insights, and a chance to relive the magic. Then, we're shifting gears to explore the intricate story behind that iconic album, uncovering the inspirations, the creative process, and the personal journeys that shaped its sound. Get ready for a narrative that's as compelling as the music itself. Next, we're staying in the orbit of this celebrated artist, but we're zooming in on a specific, monumental live performance. Imagine the energy, the atmosphere, the sheer power of a legendary concert captured for eternity. This is a chance to experience a pivotal moment in music history like never before. And finally, we're bringing you the latest on a project that's capturing imaginations and sparking conversations worldwide. This is innovation, impact, and the future unfolding before our eyes. You don't want to miss a single second of this. Ready to get plugged in? Then hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. A musical time capsule reopens. Captain Fantastic turns 50. Get ready to journey back to a pivotal moment in music history as Elton John celebrates the 50th anniversary of his iconic album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. This isn't just any anniversary. It's a deep dive into a masterpiece that not only dominated charts, but also broke records and redefined the concept album. The special 50th anniversary edition, set for release on October 24th, is poised to offer fans an unprecedented look into the creation and legacy of this landmark record. Originally released in 1975, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy marked a significant turning point in Elton John's already stellar career. It was his ninth album in just 6 years, a testament to his prolific output during a period of unparalleled global success. This concept album, a collaboration with his longtime lyricist Bernie Taupin, chronologically recounts their early days in London, chronicling their struggles and eventual breakthrough into the music industry. Elton embodied Captain Fantastic, while Bernie became the Brown Dirt Cowboy, weaving a narrative rich with personal experience and artistic ambition. The album famously features the hit single, "Someone Saved My Life Tonight," a deeply personal song that resonated with millions. Its impact was immediate and historic. Captain Fantastic became the first album in history to debut at #1 on the US Billboard 200 chart and was the first to be certified gold upon its release, a feat achieved due to an overwhelming number of pre-orders. It sold a staggering 1.4 million copies in its first 4 days alone and held the top spot for 7 weeks, cementing its status as a cultural phenomenon. The creative process behind the album was as unique as its success. Written aboard the SS France, the world's longest passenger liner, during a rare moment of respite between relentless tour, Elton composed the music with Bernie's lyrics as his guide. He utilized the ship's music room, the Salon d'Embassy, to craft the melodies, memorizing each piece as he lacked a tape recorder. The recordings were later made at the renowned Caribou Ranch with producer Gus Dudgeon. Despite not being laden with the mega hits of its predecessors, the album's strength lay in Bernie's evocative lyrics and Elton's poignant melodies, creating a distinct masterpiece that stands apart in his discography. It's celebrated as an album about the deep, unbreakable bond between two best friends, filled with platonic love songs and shared ambition. The album's iconic artwork, designed by Alan Aldridge, further enhanced its mystique, depicting Elton escaping his suburban life to ride his piano through the distractions of pop stardom. The 50th anniversary edition suite promises an expansive experience. It includes the 2016 remaster of the original album, alongside previously unreleased session demos and live performances from the 2005 30th anniversary concerts. A significant draw is the 28-page booklet, featuring new sleeve notes and Elton's never-before-seen personal diary entries from 1974, offering an intimate glimpse into his life during that pivotal period. Additionally, Live at Midsummer Music, Wembley Stadium 1975, a recording of the album's live debut, will be available separately on vinyl for the first time. This legendary performance, featuring a star-studded lineup, saw Elton play Captain Fantastic in its entirety, a remarkable feat despite initial crowd restlessness. This reissue arrives during an exceptional year for Elton John, marked by the success of his album, Who Believes in Angels, with Brandi Carlile and the release of his live album, Elton John, Live from the Rainbow Theatre. The enduring appeal of Captain Fantastic and its anniversary celebration underscores its monumental place in music history and its continued relevance to fans worldwide. Hold on tight, because the story behind this musical phenomenon is even richer than you might imagine. Next, we're diving deep into the personal journey and creative spark that ignited this legendary album. The genesis of a masterpiece, unpacking Elton and Bernie's Captain Fantastic Chronicle. As Elton John's seminal 1975 album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, celebrates its 50th anniversary with a deluxe reissue, the story behind its creation offers a profound look into the early careers and enduring partnership of Elton John and Bernie Taupin. More than just a collection of songs, this album is a deeply personal, autobiographical narrative that chronicles the formative years of two musical titans as they navigated the London music scene, dreaming of stardom. Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy was a groundbreaking work, marking the first album Elton had ever made that was autobiographical. Crucially, it was also the first time he and Bernie entered the studio with all the songs fully written and rehearsed. Elton himself described the recording process as the band being at their absolute peak, capturing a more or less live performance that he believes is the best thing we ever did. The album's initial release saw it debut at number 2 in the UK and, remarkably, topped the Billboard chart in America, a testament to the powerful connection audiences felt with its raw, honest storytelling. Bernie Taupin reflected that the album holds a very special place in my heart, as it chronicled a very special time in our lives, and hearing it again 50 years later reinforces the depth of their bond and creative synergy. The narrative of Captain Fantastic is intrinsically linked to the personal histories of Elton and Bernie. Elton, born Reginald Dwight, showed prodigious musical talent from a young age, earning a scholarship to the Royal Academy of Music. However, his passion lay in rock and roll, leading him to leave school at 17 to pursue music, a decision his father initially opposed. His mother's introduction to Elvis Presley ignited his love for the genre, and he honed his skills playing in local pubs. In 1962, he formed the band Bluesology, which gained popularity in the mid-60s and even backed artists like the Isley Brothers. It was through an advertisement in the New Musical Express that Reggie met Bernie Taupin. A&R manager Ray Williams connected them, providing Bernie's lyrics, which Reggie then set to music, thus beginning one of music's most celebrated songwriting partnerships. Their first single together, Scarecrow, was recorded in 1967, the same year Reggie began using the name Elton John. Their early career saw them join DJM Records as staff songwriters, penning hits for artists like Lulu. Their first album, Empty Sky, was released in 1969, followed by Elton John in 1970, which included the timeless classic Your Song. Elton's American debut at the Troubadour in 1970 marked another milestone. Subsequent years saw an explosion of success with albums like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, 1973, a multi-platinum success featuring iconic songs like Benny and the Jets and Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. Elton also founded the Rocket Record Company and signed a significant deal with MCA. His 1974 album, Caribou, also hit number 1, featuring Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. The mid-70s were a period of unprecedented achievement, with Elton having 7 albums reach number 1 in the US between 1972 and 1975, a record at the time. The 50th anniversary edition itself offers a comprehensive package. It includes the 2016 remaster of the original album, previously unreleased session demos, and live performances from 2005. A special 28-page booklet features sleeve notes and Elton's never-before-seen 1974 diary entries, providing a direct window into the artist's thoughts during the album's creation. The release also includes Live at Midsummer Music, Wembley Stadium 1975, capturing the album's live debut. This expanded offering allows fans to immerse themselves not only in the music, but also in the rich history and personal narratives that shaped Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, celebrating the enduring legacy of Elton John and Bernie Taupin's remarkable collaboration. But the story of Captain Fantastic isn't confined to the studio. It echoed live across a legendary stadium stage. Prepare for an electrifying look at a pivotal live performance that brought the album to life for thousands. Wembley Roars, the historic live debut of Captain Fantastic. Step back into the summer of 1975, a period of unprecedented success for Elton John, as we focus on a monumental event. The live debut of his groundbreaking album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, at Wembley Stadium. This performance, captured in full and now released separately on vinyl for the first time, wasn't just a concert. It was a statement, a legendary performance that marked a significant moment in both Elton's career and the album's storied history. The Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy album, released earlier that year, had already achieved historic success, debuting at #1 on the U.S. Billboard 200 and selling over 1.4 million copies in its first 4 days. Its live debut was set against the backdrop of a massive event at Wembley Stadium, a venue synonymous with legendary musical performances. The concert, billed as Midsummer Music, featured a hand-picked lineup by Elton himself, including major acts like Rufus featuring Chaka Khan, Joe Walsh, the Eagles, and the Beach Boys. An estimated 72,000 to 100,000 fans were in attendance, all primed for a spectacular show. Elton's decision for this particular performance was bold. He chose to play the entire Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy album from start to finish. This was a significant departure from the typical concert format, where artists often mix new material with established hits. The album, while critically acclaimed and a commercial success, was a concept piece detailing Elton and Bernie Taupin's early struggles and triumphs. Playing it in its entirety meant dedicating a substantial portion of the set to these newer, more narrative-driven songs, rather than solely relying on his already extensive catalog of chart-topping singles. Accounts from the time suggest that while the performance itself was musically remarkable, the audience's reception was mixed. Many fans, eager for hits, grew restless as the album played through. Some even left before the set concluded, perhaps unprepared for the deep dive into the new material. However, for those who stayed, and for posterity captured in the recording, the performance offered a unique and powerful experience. It showcased the album's artistic integrity and Elton's commitment to presenting his work as a cohesive whole. The recording from Wembley Stadium captures Elton and his band, at the peak of their powers, delivering a passionate rendition of the songs that told the story of their journey. This live recording is more than just a sonic document. It's a window into a specific moment where an artist chose artistic vision over crowd-pleasing expectations. It highlights the courage it took to present such a personal and narrative-driven album live, in its entirety, to a massive stadium audience. The release of Live at Midsummer Music, Wembley Stadium 1975, on vinyl for the first time, allows fans to not only hear the album as intended, but also to feel the atmosphere of that historic night and appreciate the artistic choices made by Elton John at the height of his fame. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, and Elton John's status as a true musical innovator. Now that we've journeyed through the anniversaries and iconic performances, let's pivot to a different kind of groundbreaking development. Prepare for a story that highlights innovation and a vision for the future, capturing imaginations worldwide. AI revolutionizes music creation. A new era dawns. In a move that's sending ripples across the creative industries, a groundbreaking new development is poised to redefine the landscape of music creation and consumption. This isn't just an incremental update. It's a leap forward, leveraging cutting-edge artificial intelligence to unlock unprecedented possibilities for artists and audiences alike. The implications are vast, touching everything from how music is composed to how it's experienced, signaling a bold new chapter in the evolution of sound. The core of this innovation lies in the sophisticated application of AI algorithms designed to understand, generate, and manipulate musical elements with remarkable nuance. While AI has been making inroads in various fields, its application in music is reaching a new level of sophistication. This technology isn't merely about automating existing processes, it's about creating entirely new avenues for artistic expression. Imagine AI tools that can assist composers by generating novel melodies based on specific parameters, or that can help producers by suggesting intricate harmonic progressions and rhythmic patterns. Furthermore, AI is being explored for its potential to personalize music experiences, adapting soundtracks in real time to a user's mood, activity, or even biometric data, creating a truly dynamic and responsive auditory environment. One of the most exciting aspects of this AI revolution is its potential to democratize music creation. Historically, producing high-quality music has required significant technical skill, expensive equipment, and extensive training. AI-powered platforms are lowering these barriers, enabling individuals with little to no formal musical background to experiment with composition and production. This could lead to an explosion of new talent and diverse musical styles emerging from unexpected corners of the globe. Moreover, AI can serve as a powerful collaborative partner for established musicians, offering new perspectives and pushing creative boundaries. It can analyze vast datasets of musical history to identify trends, predict audience preferences, or even help resurrect lost or unfinished works by iconic artists, offering a unique blend of historical reverence and futuristic innovation. The development also extends to the technical aspects of music. AI is being used to enhance audio fidelity, create more immersive listening experiences through advanced spatial audio techniques, and even to generate entirely new soundscapes that defy traditional classification. For instance, AI can analyze the acoustic properties of any given space and generate music that perfectly complements its unique characteristics, transforming everyday environments into concert halls. The ethical considerations, such as copyright and originality, are being actively discussed and addressed as this technology matures, ensuring that innovation proceeds responsibly. However, the prevailing sentiment is one of excitement about the creative potential unlocked, with many envisioning a future where human artistry and artificial intelligence work in tandem to produce music that is richer, more diverse, and more deeply engaging than ever before. Audience impact. The potential for AI to democratize creation and personalize listening experiences is sparking widespread discussion among artists, technologists, and music enthusiasts, heralding a transformative era for the industry. This leap in AI capabilities is just one of the many stories pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Stay tuned as we wrap up today's essential updates. And that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We've journeyed through half a century of musical genius with Elton John's Captain Fantastic, explored its rich history and the iconic Wembley performance, and even glimpsed the future of music with groundbreaking AI advancements. Don't miss a beat, hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Share your thoughts on today's stories in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay shady.